Hey everyone, aloha! It is I, your hostess with the mostest, Amberlee. We are playing more Breath of the Wild. Like I said in stream chat, it's time for some more Twinkling. Um, let's get started. And Mithy, picture sound, is everything good on your end? I've been using Amiibo presents, and as you see, I have a good chunk of the Fierce Deity armor set. I've got the Fierce Deity mask and the Fierce Deity boots. Those are pretty hard to come by this early in the. Oh, squirrel! See that squirrel run past? Oh, where'd the squirrel go? I'm not seeing things. You saw the squirrel too, right, Mithy? Man, you gotta be quick to catch those squirrels, man. Yeah, I've been doing Amiibo presents off stream, so let's see what we get. I was distracted at exactly the wrong moment. So yeah, I told you, them fuckers are fast. Them fuckers is fast. Okay, this was my Ganon amiibo. Let's use the woodcutter's axe so that way I'm not wasting good weapons. Get rid of that throwing spear. Grab the claymore from the box. Looks like squirrel left behind an acorn. Or that acorn came from Ganon's box. Let's grab another amiibo present. Skins, herbs. And amber. I was in the box. Just kidding. Okay. Hopefully this is the last piece of the Fierce Deity set. This is the Fierce Deity tunic, I will be over the moon. I could save scum to try to get exactly what amiibo present I want, but I don't think I will do that. Okay, let's see what Princess Peach gives me. Meat, some herbs, and some mushrooms. Trying Zero Suit Samus. Mushrooms, fruit, and meat. Zelda, and Loftwang. Mushrooms and acorns. Tears of the Kingdom Link. Lots of fishies. Yay, fishies. A regular traveler's claymore. Let's throw away that traveler's spear so we can get another traveler's claymore. We don't have any one-handed weapons, but that's okay for right now. And the last amiibo I'm going to use for right now... Wolflang. The Twilight Princess Wolflang. He fights by your side, which is pretty awesome. Oh, I was just feeling a chill. A warm fire can do wonders for a weary soul. Campfire is a wonderful place to pass the time. Bring into those flames. Oh. Ah, ignore my ramblings. Feel free to relax here for as long as you want. Okay, let's get down to business. To defeat Ganon. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Yeah, I think Disney's gonna sue us any second here. Better stop with that. But yeah, I'm a crazy singing goofball. That's been established on the stream, certainly, don't you think, Miqo'te? Get it. They give me Pepto when I asked for Tums. Oh, that's funny. Okay, Boko Fang. Also, there's an amiibo that I'm saving that will give us Epona, the horse from Breath of the Wild, horse from Ocarina of Time. Alright, Ancient Screw. Yeah, you lose Epona if you don't stable, and there is no way to get a horse from the Great Plateau to the mainland section of the game. Froggy! I caught Froggy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait on that amiibo. I'm not going to risk. It might be programmed to give Epona your first scan no matter where you are. It might not know that you're on Great Plateau. It looks like the loot is scaled down for Great Plateau. You do certainly get lesser goodies. You know what? I don't like the things the way they are here. Yeah, let's fix the mini-map so that north is always up. Just with my particular flavor of neurospicy and dyslexia, north always being up on the map certainly helps. I mean, you shouldn't be needing the best stuff in the tutorial zone. No, I shouldn't, but the loot that you get is nerfed for the tutorial zone. And yes, fixing the map so that north is always up does really help. When that's the way that I'm used to looking at maps, and like I said, just dyslexia, it works out better that way. Also, the orienteering classes in the Scouts and in orienteering classes I took in the Scouts and in Junior ROTC. North being the top of the map just helps me. I'm rambling, but you get what I'm saying, right? Right, Mithy? It's just kind of confusing to me when north is right and not up. Whatever works. Ah! Blizzard got away from me. I'll get you next time, Skizzard. Oh, I forgot about the whistle sprinting turret. There we go. And today I doubted by myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this With dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy worm and doublet. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper, however, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I have only my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my worm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish would ever be fulfilled. Okay, because of some experimentation, I do happen to know the Krabby Patty formula. So, so I'm going to feed Mr. Krabs his Krabby Patties. We'll flank Jason to birdies. Okay, let's go until night. The old man comes here at night, and this is when you can... All right, SpongeBob fans, are you folks ready to know the Krabby Patty formula? Okay, the spicy pepper, the meat, and Hyrule Bass. Aye, aye, Captain. Moved by any wild culinary inspiration, feel free to cook yourself a meal using the pot over there. I cooked something. Oh. Wait, is that? That looks just like my signature perfect dish. The Krabby Patty. But how did you? Well, I suppose that's not important. Can I trouble you to share the recipe? Ah, of course, Hyrule Bass. How could I have forgotten? Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's equip the worm doublet. And then with the 2 pieces of the Fierce Deity set, I have massively increased attack power. I'm hitting really hard with this. Five peppers. That will give us a 12-minute and 30-second cold boost, just in case. Apples and shrooms. raw meat and a Hylian shroom. Okay, I think I have enough food to do the next two shrines. Looks like this area has not replenished via blood mode just yet. Yeah, wolf leg. Grab these acorns, stem mushroom. There should be a woodcutter's axe here. I'll grab another woodcutter's axe later. The one there will respawn eventually. Just open the boxes with a sword. Okay, wolf flank caught out. That's the problem with animals on rough terrain. Wolflink and the horses don't like mountains. That is fine. Go, Wolflink, go! Wolflink is an absolute unit, isn't he, Mithy? Okay, there is where we need to go. Blizzards are quick little shits. Definitely done a number on the skellies. And here is where we would have started taking cold damage if we didn't have yeah, this is in the realm where we would have normally started taking damage. That ancient gear, those probably. For Amber. Another chest. Oh. Amber. That water is so cold that even with protection you will instantly die, so do not swim here. should be something metal around here. There should be something to fill in that bridge. I am not... instantly seeing it. There's a cooking pot. You get a bunch of wood, but I don't know what all you can do with that. Mostly start fires, like where there's that cook pot, or anywhere. If you're holding some wood and a piece of flint, you can generally start a fire. Shrine there. Oh, that's the fuck, that's the Shrine of Resurrection. That is not either of the shrines we were looking for. Stuff for the bridge looked like it was made of wood, so that's what had me think Link's telekinesis ability only works on metal objects in Breath of the Wild. In Tears of the Kingdom, you can move almost anything. So, what we would be looking for is big slabs of metal to overlay on that bridge. Take that, moblins. Okay, that gave us some food. I'm not jumping down there to get treasure that the moblins drop. That trick never works. Okay, let's loot the broken guardians. And this is what I was looking for. This big metal door here. Oh fuck, sorry Wolfling. Yeah, see what I mean? I gotta be careful, that water is instant death. Summon Wolflink again. Wolflink is no match for big steel door. Okay, yeah, you gotta lob the arrows because it's so far away. There's lots of peppers here. I figured out what to do. Just give me a sec. That's not working. There we go. Heck yeah. Technology. Oh shit. I thought I could burn the whole thing to the ground, but apparently not. Bye-bye! Darn it, I don't get his sword, though. Oh well. That's certainly one way to solve the problem, I think. Okay, let's grab this from another angle. Eureka, we've done it. Get this car. Hey, my first car scene. I will summon Wolf Link after I do this. Yeah, Koroks are Mughals, pretty much. And they give you little golden piles of poo, as you see. called a Korok seed. It looks like a little pile of poo. See? Yeah, that is a good analogy. Koroks are Zelda Moogles. I will grab the other Koroks later. I may do Korok hunting off stream. Yeah, I think Wolf Link would be useful here. This is the Fierce Deity set. You notice I am hitting a lot harder than I did on the first stream. Don't you, Miqo'te? The combination of the Fierce Deity set and these amiibo present weapons, I am hitting really goddamn hard. Are you noticing that too? I seem to be hitting extremely goddamn hard. Explosive barrels. Let's just get rid of these so that they can't hurt anybody. Okay, I need the next ability before I can get that. Definitely more solving puzzles than surviving battles. Oh, I just noticed that I am one-shotting the bokoblins, and even the moblins are taking like 2 hits, which I'm hitting really goddamn hard. Who sets foot in the shrine? I am Keknamote. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this shrine. Okay, I'm gonna see a mana duck. I will be a man about a duck. I will be right back. Miqo'te, please tell a dad joke. Okay, I am back. I forgot to put the BRB screen on. Oh well. So I rode my bike to the shop to buy bottle again, and I thought, what if I fall off my bike and the bottle gets broken? So cleverly, I drank the whole bottle outside the shop. Good thing I did too, because I fell off my bike 7 times on the way home. That's funny. Okay, Cronus. Yeah, I am hitting really hard. That would have normally taken 3 or 4 hits. And probably a couple shields, yes. I've got a crappy shield, but okay, there's that bit, and I got the treasure. My amiibo presents are better than the weapons that are in these first couple of shrines. And the Fierce Deity set is a callback to the Fierce Deity mask from Majora's Mask. So that's nostalgic. palm arrows. There are Koroks around here. I'm not going to bother getting them right now. I think the better policy might be, unless it's really easy to get, maybe grabbing the Koroks off stream. What do you think, Miqo'te? Unless people want to see me hunt Koroks, speak out. They go for it off stream unless they happen to be on your way. Okay. Yes, I am using Zelda Notes, because that is the easy way to find the last shrine. I think we decided early on in the stream that it was okay for me to use guides and tips and walkthroughs. Right, Miqo'te? As you see fit. Zelda Notes is actually one of the best things about the Switch 2 edition of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I think showing it off to the stream audience is a fair enough reason to use it also, don't you, Miqo'te? It's actually quite cool. It's GPS navigation. There are voice memories. There are amiibo features. There are some other good stuff in it too. Makes the game even more worth playing or worth replaying. It is a decent tool if you are trying to 100% the game. Make peace with your gods if you have them, Moblin. goblins definitely hit hard for this level, gear notwithstanding. Yeah, that first deity armor is all fucking attack. No good defensive stats on it, really. It's not particularly good defensive. Definitely hit before you get hit. Some acorns. Fire there, but not a cook pot. Get wolf link in here. We gotta be careful, there's exploding barrels here. Grab this chest. Okay, there's the final shrine, folks. Okay, southeast and downward. Okay, that's going to get annoying as we climb down. I'm going to mute Zelda notes for a sec here. And I have stamina food just in case I run out of stamina on the climb down, so we don't go splat. Not going splat is a good thing, don't you think, Mithy? Generally going splat is not recommended. we go. You're limited on your uses per day of Wolf Link. It's not one like the other amiibos. I don't know how many it is. More a thing that should happen to bokoblins. Indeed. But yeah, the Fierce Deity armor and the extra weapons are making this quite a bit easier than it would have been. I am Owadim. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this to This is the time reversibility. Oh no, this is not the reversibility. Yeah, this is the stasis ability. The reversibility is in Tears of the Kingdom. Iron Sledgehammer. Drop that. Let's pick up an Iron Sledgehammer. Stop that. Let's take that Traveler Shield. And let's skidoo before that next ball comes rolling down. Let's hit that. Alright. Bye-bye. Yay. That was my 4th Spirit Orb.
Ho!
That means it is finally time. It is finally time for me to tell you everything. First, imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as its endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. You understand where the 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross. There, I will be waiting. Such is why I've been following you around. So not quite the time to tell us everything. Thank goodness geometry is the math that I was reasonably good at in school. It looks like the Temple of Time is where he is hinting at. So let's go to the Temple of Time. Right about there is where the X is where the vertex of that X would be. Don't you think, Mithy? Yeah, that's roughly where that the cross of that X would be. Close enough that that's where to go, certainly. The Temple of Time is also where I pick up my first either extra heart container or stamina upgrade. The stamina upgrade is much more worth it right now. I'm going to take a stamina capsule instead of a heart container as my first item. Definitely, because the stamina will help me climb longer, swim longer. So your first couple of upgrades, I think, should be stamina, just thinking in terms of this being an exploration game. You will need more heart containers to go toe-to-toe with the baddies later in the game. I think stamina is more helpful to you early. What do you think, chat? Chat is a good collective noun here. A chat is the collective noun for goblins. Since we are playing Zelda games, it is a chat of bokoblins, I think. Yeah, that makes the most sense. A group of bokoblins is called a chat. It is a flock of geese, it is a murder of crows, it is a chat of bokoblins. Stamina vessel. Yeah, I'm going to take a couple of stamina vessels before I take my first heart container, I think. That's a nice amount of stamina.
Oh!
Of course, I played this off stream, so I know what's going on. But acting, Singing of the Goddess has made you that much more resilient. I say. Here I am. Get up here quickly. No, pot go smashy. I don't want to. Drop on. Ancient legend of Zelda tradition. Pot go smashy. Indeed, pot go smashy. Okay, let's climb up here. I think this was the right Switch 2 launch title to stream, don't you think so, Mithy? I'm having fun with Breath of the Wild. Chat, are you having fun with Breath of the Wild? It does seem pretty interesting. Yay. Okay, there's the old man. I knew I'd find him.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramos Hyrule.
Luke, I am your
I
father.
was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists.
No, it can't be! Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me.
Yeah, the old man
And
is the
since
king in
that
disguise.
time, here I have remained in spirit form.
This
I
is
did
more of
not
an
think it
Odin
wise
reference
to
than it
overwhelm
is
you while your
a
memory
Darth
was
Vader
still
reference.
fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened. 100 years ago.
Yeah, the ghost of the king taking the guise of a simple traveler is definitely
To know Calamity Ganon's
a reference
true
to
form,
Odin from Norse
one must
mythology.
know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path.
Yeah, Ganon is
We
sort of
selected four
Needhogg
skilled
in this
individuals
story.
from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts.
Needhogg from Norse
With the princess
mythology,
as
not
their
Needhogg
commander,
from
we
FF14.
dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But
Kind of like Loki.
Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here's the paraglider, just as I promised. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Hyrule. I do want that bow. That's a really nice bow. Drop the Traveler's Bow. That is a very powerful bow. Let's get the Korok up here. Now let's use the paraglider here. let's go here. I'm going to make a beeline to the closest stable here. Blow up those boxes, because why the fuck not? And it had arrows. Okay. I am not going the usual way here because get exploded, goblin skeletons. Yeah, I'm not going the regular way because no, I think I want to go to Dueling Peaks stable. Crap, yeah, it looks like, um, okay. Now let's get a couple more secrets while we're here. I remember that there is a Korok. In here. And there were those, chests. And you gotta be quick on those lizards. Okay, just through. Here. Let's jump from the top of the tower so that we can get some more airtime. And that extra stamina will definitely come in handy. Okay, I knew I promised this stream I was going to talk about how everything has become a subscription. Let's talk a little bit about that. The 8 priceless relics I stole from Hyrule Castle treasure chest. Also write down their locations. Miqo'te. The ancient mask lies at the ruins where soldiers gathered. From there, the waters of Lake Colmo are visible. Yeah, they do hit fairly hard, and you need a hammer to hurt them. The green garments of the man who wished to be a fairy are hidden in the ruins of Hyrule Vale. Find these pieces at the ruins where trade flourished. The ruins where sinners were imprisoned, and at the ruins next to farmland where many people once gathered. Princess of Twilight, whose stories are handed down along those of the hero of Twilight. Her helmet can be found at the temple ruins, soaked in the waters of Virgin Sea River. Armor worn by fierce phantoms, feared even by heroes, is hidden in the ruins of Hyrule Field. Find these pieces at the battleground where brave souls tested their skills, and ceremonial grounds where royal soldiers are honored, in the ruins where the soldiers of Hyrule gathered. EX is all that's written on the last page. What could it mean? Yay! That's one way to pop a chest, huh, Mithy? Looks like I found some side quests. Let's get that meat and mushroom skewer. You know what? I'm having too much fun with Zelda. Let's not talk about something that's probably going to get me riled up and upset. What do you think, Mithy? I'm just having fun vibing with Zelda here. Go for it. Okay, the rest of Claymore. traveler's bow. Drop that Boka bow. Traveler's bow. Choose. Those remind me a little bit of the slime monsters that split into smaller slime monsters from the original Legend of Zelda. That's probably what they're supposed to be. Okay, Rusty Claymore, not better than what I have. Amber, nice. Hey, 20 rupees. Scared away that fox. It's raining. I don't want to climb up that, but it's raining. Hunt a fox. What does the fox say? Nothing if you shoot it in the fucking head. You specifically seem to come from Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. But asteroids monsters of that general sort do appear in lots of Zelda games. Yeah, they remind me of the gels in the original Legend of Zelda game. They were they were slime monsters, and of course, slime monsters are in a lot of RPGs. The ones in the Dragon Warrior / Dragon Quest games are particularly famous. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. There was a sapphire in there. Paragliding like a pro. Okay, Dueling Peaks and Hateno Village is where we are wanting to go. Let's see if I can hit him. Yeah, hit him in the head. Ding! Yep. That's the way you do it, folks. That's the way you beat one of those giant moblins. The cheeky headshot is definitely the way to take out those harder enemies, isn't it, Miqo'te? Let's grab Epona. Definitely effective when they don't have a way to hit me. maybe somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but just say that's better than most.
Huh?
We're doomed. I mean, don't panic. Sorry, who are you? Have we met? Well, it doesn't matter who you are, really. I'm getting tired of talking to myself. So you've come at a good time. By the by, those strange things that popped out of the ground, did you see them? I'm not talking about mushrooms here. I'm talking about those towers. They seem to have popped up all over the place. And that's not the only strange thing that's happened. Those long deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. You know what that means, don't you? The end is here. All this craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. See if it suddenly starts moving, you know?
Huh?
Talking about that guardian, of course. Haven't you heard the old stories about Hyrule? See that thing over there, the one shaped like an overturned urn? That's what I'm talking about. You know some of them can move? One of them once chased me down and tried to kill me. Here? No, it was a different one. That one's closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you. Man, I was so sure that was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst. But I somehow managed to escape into the nearby woods. I think it was my lightning flash reflexes that saved me. Ha, I wish. Truth is, I just got lucky. Anyway, I hear guardians like that still wander around Hyrule Castle. Be careful. Yeah, this is Epona. This is probably one of the best amiibo presents that you can get. It's a very high stat.
Guidance activated. Proceed far east.
Okay, I'm going to have the Zelda Notes app take me to the stable so that I can register Epona so that I can be guaranteed to keep Epona.
Hoy! Hey!
My stable. We deal in all things horse-related. We also double as an inn. I haven't seen your face before. Do you know about the stable system?
Ah,
Allow me to explain. You can board your horse companions with us and then summon them as you please from our network of stables. You may have come across wild horses during your travels. You can catch one and ride it here to register it and become your horse companion. One person can board up to 5 horses, and you're able to swap horses in and out as you please. Do you know how to catch a wild horse?
oh,
Okay, to catch a wild horse, you have to do is approach it from behind slowly so it doesn't notice you, and then hop on. These are wild animals we're talking about, so if the horse you're riding starts to act out, try soothing it. It'll eventually settle down, and when that happens, bring it to me. It may take a while for wild horses to get used to being ridden. They may change directions or slow down on their own until you earn their trust and respect. If your horse disobeys your direction, you'll want to gently redirect it and then calm it. And if you continue interacting that way, the horse will naturally begin to trust you and become more obedient.
oh.
That's all I can tell you
Aye.
about the subject, Striker. To our stable. If you've come with a wild horse, you can register it with us here. If you want to stay for a rest, please head to the counter inside. So what'll it be?
Hmm?
Yeah, it already has max bond, and 4 out of 5 in strength, speed, and stamina. That is better than any wild horse you're going to encounter. You'd have to get really lucky to get a better wild horse than that. We've talked about that in terms of pay to win, and Mithy, I believe you said that pay to win is only a problem in PvP games.
Oh?
Which Breath of the Wild is not. Okay, please enter a name for your horse.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Isn't this Epona the horse of legend? And it was convenient that I found those 20 rupees
Ah.
in that camp. That's probably what they are for. What are you thinking? You can't rename a horse of legend. Pretty sure there's a law against that. So Epona it is.
Ah. Hmm.
By the way, get separated from your horse. You can whistle and it will come running. Horse isn't magic. Can't hear you if you're too far away, so do keep that in mind.
Ah.
I got the scoop on Miqo'te's treasure, and it's great. Listen up, Doc. Kristen, hang on. Hey, buddy, what's your problem? You aren't being incredibly rude and listening to our conversation, are you? We're treasure hunters on the trail of our latest score. Treasure of the great Brandette Miqo'te. As good as ours. Kristen, you're going to give it all away. Sorry, Doc. I got carried away. Anyway, we're busy, dude. If you need something, take it up with someone else.
Oh.
You again? Pay no mind to my little British cheddar from. He's got a penchant for running his mouth with crazy talk. Miqo'te's treasure? Oh, shoot. Well, can't say I haven't tried to throw it
Oh.
off. Say pay to win is an ethical problem for the payer in PvP games, when it gives you an advantage over people who can't afford it. Hey Dak, why don't we just tell him? Maybe he'll leave us alone if we do. Potentially be an ethical problem for the game creator if it's used to exploit people. The way I see it, the amiibos are
Ah.
a DLC, sort of. We're after nothing less than the treasure of Miqo'te, the Great Bandit. Finding it would mean incredible riches. I'm not about to give this administration away for free. I'm no fool.
Oh.
It's a keen sense of the strongest treasure hunter at work. No gold left behind. Not by Dalmadak. You're great, Dak.
Ah.
100 rupees to learn what we know. Truth is, it'd be still to get this exclusive scoop for 1,000 rupees. So what do you say? Anyway, Miqo'te's treasures. Not that we're talking about such a thing. It's only for the best of treasure hunter. That probably rules you out, though. The fewer people after it, the better. And we've still got the skill.
Yeah.
I've already seen Miqo'te's diary, so I'm not sure what scoop they could possibly have. Yeah, that's why I didn't pay them. Name's Beetle, but you can call me... Actually, let's just stick with Beetle. Forget my face. You can remember me by my beetle-shaped back. Despite these dangerous times, you'll find me traveling all over Hyfel to fulfill your shopping needs. I stock many special bugs and must have items for travelers. And I always charge a fair price, or my name's not Beetle. I also buy all sorts of things. If you're in need of rupees, gemstones in particular fit your high price. How can I help you today?
Oh. Wow. Yay!
We don't have 100 rupees is also a factor, but we wouldn't giving her an extra 100 rupees to them, I suppose.
Wow!
I am selling all these gemstones because I will be able to get gemstones. I can get gemstones reasonably easily. Honestly, the amiibo presence just means that I spend less time gathering resources, and it's a good steady source of
Hey!
It's a good steady source of gemstones, and it's a good steady source of maps that I don't have to go go out of my way to get. E. Time spent playing exploration and gathering cause more time spent adventuring. Exactly. And crap, Chad, I drowned. Okay, there's some amber. Flint and a rock salt here. Okay, that's the way. Let's get into this shrine. It is, surrounded by spikies. So I will go the cheeky way. Okay, I need to see a man about a duck. Mithy, please tell a dad joke. We'll do that this shrine after I get back. Okay, I'm back, and I'm sorry. I'm setting the controller. Setting the controller on the. Yeah, setting down my controller on the keyboard. Set it to stream over instead of be right back. Sorry, folks. When I was little, my mom kept spoon-feeding me alphabet soup, claiming that I said I loved it. I didn't really. She was just putting words in my mouth. Womp womp. Okay, let's do this shrine, peeps. Sits foot in this stone. I am Hadamar. The name of the goddess Hylia. I offer this shrine. No, I don't want Weibo. Okay, first order of business, let's get this chest. Oh, purple rupee. Nice. Okay, looks like it needs just a little bit more. There we have it, folks. Shrine solved. Hey. boldness in overcoming this trial. Goddess highly I bestow upon you. Yay! Goddess smile.
Hey!
Check 'em. I gotta check 'em. I gotta check 'em. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Yes, conveniently drop the spikes. That helps you so that you don't have to,
Hi.
You again? Pay no mind to little bro's shadow from before. He's got a penchant for running his mouth with crazy toad. So, Miss Treasure? Ah, shoot. Oh, crap. Can't say different try to throw him off. But we just tell him. Maybe he'll leave us alone what we do. I mean, if I can figure this rig out, there's no way someone like him will be able to. That's a good point. We're after nothing less than treasure of Miqo'te, the great bandit. Finding it would be an incredible illicit riches. I'm not allowed to give this information away for free. I'm no fool. That's a keen sense of the strongest treasure hunter at work. No gold left behind. You're great, Dak.
Oh.
Fuck, I'll just pay him.
Oh.
Twin steps over the little river. Cave rests above the river source. Just go hit the location of the treasure in some kind of strange secret code. I heard this from a former dog walker of one of Miqo'te's underling descendants and neighbors. Solid elite as any. Just knowing someone with good intel like that, exactly what I expect from you, Dak.
Uh-huh.
I just paid 100 rupees to get the side quest. Because... Father's brother's nephew, sister's cousin's former roommate. Precisely. The worker goes alone unless you have a specific goal in mind.
Ma!
Apples run out, the children will go pick some more. Tell me to take as many as I want. Okay. Got a farmer's pitchfork. You know, it's okay to play with the chickums just as long as you don't hit them. Hitting them is certain death. So that's the trick, Mithy. Actually justifying kleptomaniac hero. Yeah, why not, I say? You want me to save just so that I can show stream what happens when you molest chickens? Just for the sake of argument here. Yeah, let's molest a chicken and see what happens.
Hey!
A whole collection of memes about the NPCs reacting when the hero quick saves. Okay, I did it. I triggered the chicken apocalypse. Running indoors does not stop the chicken apocalypse. I think the chicken apocalypse stopped. Yeah, the chicken apocalypse did not kill me because I ran away. Yeah, that is the chicken apocalypse. That is pretty mild. Later on in the playthrough, I will be weaponizing chicken apocalypse to kill some pretty powerful monsters with it. I actually can't survive it, but there's a pretty clear "oh man, you effed up now" indicator. Indeed. Like I said, I call it the chicken apocalypse.
Guidance activating.
We have this shrine. Let's grab the tower. Yeah, that is in fact an Octorok. shit. I should have eaten. Grab that soldier's broadsword. Oh shit. I gotta be careful with that. Okay, here's a cook fire. Okay. Any mushroom skewer. Mark this on on our map so that we know there is a cooking pot here. That'll come in handy. Another one of those. I did not open the chest. After that, grabbed a boomerang. Miqo'te, do you want to do this shrine, or do I just unlock this shrine and we do it next time? We're getting close to Pauhana time. Unlock the shrine. Okay. Yeah, we are too far away. Dahi Shrine. Okay, this gives us a fast travel point. And Octorok can't hit us up here. Sure is Tryon, though. I has idea. No, it looks like we can't. Traveler's bow there. Mark that. I'd say get to safety, and been watching the Squirrel Empire stream. I have been Amberlee Zoidberg. Mithy has been Mithy. Thanks everyone for joining us. So I say, as they say in my hometown, so long. Next week we're going to be doing more Breath of the Wild. I figured I should announce that. So, as I was saying, I've been Amberlee Zoidberg. Mithy has been Mithy. Fun stream tonight, don't you think, Mithy? I'd say so. As I say in my hometown, So long. And thanks for all the fish. Oh,
Link. Link.
Oh, this is Blood Moon. Everything
annual
that I
ball.
killed has just
Ganon's power
regenerated.
grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
And they all scale to my current power level. Yeah, I think that's a good place to start. I've been Amber. Mithy has been Mithy. And as I say in my hometown, so long. And thanks for all the fish.